Here are some Java IDE improvements of Eclipse 2026-03, including Git and general improvements. Improvements that have been added since the last release in December 3 months ago. Support for the upcoming Java 26, which is due to be released 1 week after this Eclipse release, is not yet built in, but the preview will be available soon for installing via the Eclipse Marketplace. In the Java editor, a new Convert Class to Record refactoring function has been introduced for simple immutable data classes, containing one constructor, only private fields, and getter, but no setter or other methods. Select the class, and in the main menu, or in the right-click menu, choose Refactor, Convert Class to Record. In the preview, you can see that the getter method calls will be adapted accordingly. Nice, isn't it? This new refactoring is also provided as Quick Assist, Control 1, if and only if the refactoring dialog does not show any warnings. For example, all fields must be exposed via getter methods, since they are also exposed in a record. Go to the class, hit Ctrl 1 and choose Convert to Record. Voila! The class has been converted. Another new Quick Assist is offered at JUnit tests to disable or to re-enable them. Go to the test method, hit Ctrl 1 and choose Disable Test. To re-enable it, hit Ctrl 1 again and choose Enable Test. The annotation-based null analysis has been improved for fields. When for the project, the compiler, warnings, annotation-based null analysis, and the syntactic null analysis for fields are enabled, a potential null pointer access warning is no longer falsely displayed after code that ensures that a field cannot be null. Please note that this only works if no method is called in between, as the method can set the field to null, but cannot set a parameter to null. There are two minor improvements in order to ease debugging. First, when the debugger pauses at a lambda entry breakpoint within an inline lambda expression, the lambda expression will be selected, rather than the entire line being highlighted as in the past. If there are multiple chained lambdas in a line, you can now see at which one it is being paused. Nice, isn't it? Second, you can now drag and drop variables from the variables view into the debug shell, as well as expressions from the expressions view into the debug shell. In addition to these Java tooling improvements, there are new and noteworthy general enhancements to the Eclipse IDE platform. For the generic code editor with text-made syntax highlighting, you can now define your own templates in the Preferences, Text-made, Templates. Click New, enter a name, choose a context, for example HTML, enter a description, and the template. You can also use variables, for example, in order to specify where the cursor should be placed. With that, you can insert your custom template via the Content Assist. Control Space. The console view icon now changes depending on the currently selected console. This is particularly helpful when multiple console views are open. You can disable this feature in the Preferences, Run Debug, Console by unchecking Update Console icon based on currently active page. In the Git repositories view, tags are now listed in descending instead of ascending order. This is because tags are typically used for releases, with the latest releases usually being of greater interest. Therefore, it makes more sense to show them at the top rather than at the bottom of the list. Also, in the dialog that you get when you right-click and choose Compare with, Branch, Tag or Reference, the tags are now listed in descending order. In the Git Staging View menu, you can toggle whether to reuse Compare Editor or not, just as you can in the History view. This is just a shortcut for Preferences, Version Control, reuse Open Compare Editors when opening comparisons. When disabled, each click on a file opens a new Compare Editor. Rather than reusing an existing Compare Editor. The results of a fetch operation are shown by default in a dialog. In the Preferences, Version Control, Git, Confirmations and Warnings, you can now choose to show them only as notifications instead, by ticking the checkbox Use Notification instead of Dialog for Fetch Result. The notification pops up in the bottom right corner. Click Details to get the full Fetch Results dialog. These were some of the Java IDE improvements of the quarterly rolling release March 2026. Thanks for watching and happy coding!